I'm a gangster and my bitch cold and the rise fast.
YouTube, 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 YouTube. It's your boy Storytime. I'm starting my YouTube up with a series of story time, real stories, no fake shit, no make believe. Let's go. You see in the background is 2K. I'm working on a new jump shot, playing with randoms, not too crazy. But now the story begins. The first time I got some neck. I said the first time I got some sloppy tops, some throat, some tonsils, some throat. Oh! So boom. It's my 8th grade year. Shorty in the 7. Her name started with an N. I can't say her name because if this video blow up and she find this video, she gonna sue my ass. So boom. She in the 7, I'm in the 8th. We're going to a school called Greenview. It's in South Euclid. It's in Cleveland, Ohio. Crazy part about me and Ann is I used to talk to her on Facebook down there like every day. Used to talk to her, chop it up with her because she was cold. She was black and Puerto Rican. You feel me? Long curly hair, brown eyes, light brown eyes. You feel me? She was cold. So boom, I ended up stopped talking to her because I ended up getting me a girlfriend and shit. And I was gonna be a faithful young man. You feel me? You gotta be a faithful young man out here. You feel me? So boom, I ended up seeing her in school and shit, cause we had the same lunch and lunch and shit. The 7th graders and the 8th graders. You feel me? That shit was so. That shit was clutch, you feel me? They ended up switching it later on when I got to high school, where 8th graders only could have lunch with 8th graders and shit. But it was 7th and 8th graders had the same lunch at the time that I was in Greenview in middle school and shit. So boom, I used to see her every day and shit. I'm like, damn, shorty used to look familiar and shit. And then it finally clicked in my head, like, damn, I used to talk to shorty over the summer down there every day on Facebook. Back then, Facebook was turned. You feel me? I don't even know if Instagram was Instagram. I don't know, but niggas probably was on Instagram, but I was on Facebook. So boom, I kept seeing her in the cafeteria. We looking eye to eye and shit like that. So boom. Now me and my girl, this probably like the third quarter of, I don't know which month, but like the third quarter of 8th grade. You feel me? Type shit. So boom, she end up no, I'm tripping. I end up Me and my girl end up getting into it. We end up breaking up and shit. So now I'm a free man. I'm a free agent out here. Your boy Shishka Don is a free agent. So boom, she ended up sending one of her friends to my lunch table and shit. Cause I ain't used to sit with my girl or none of that. I used to sit with my niggas and we used to crack jokes. We used to flame each other. We used to throw food at the other table. Nigga, we was turned. All type of shit. So a girl ended up coming over, which was her friend, and gave me a note. And it was saying the right. Ooh, I was saying her name, boy. And wanna fuck with you, text her. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, big bet. So boom, we end up texting and talking and shit like that. Texting and talking on the phone every day. Blah, blah, blah. You know, the little normal little shit. So boom, I say like 2, 3 weeks in, I told my niggas about her. Feel me? They like, damn, they like, boy, I'm hearing she a thought, she this, she that. But not knowing that I was in a relationship with her, you feel me? But I ain't tell my niggas because they at the lunch table telling me about her and whoop de whoop. All I told them is I got her number, we chopping it up, boom, boom, boom. They like, damn, boy, she be sucking hella, she be doing this, she be doing that, she be getting them cheeks clapped, all that shit. But at the same time, you know, it's middle school, niggas be lying, niggas just be saying shit, niggas be virgins, they ain't even got no pussy yet, they just be talking. Just to try and sound cool, look cool and shit like that. So boom. In my head, I'm like, damn, I go with this girl. So now, like later on that after school over with, later on that day, turn it to night and shit. I'm telling her, I'm like, no, she told me, she was like, why you don't walk me to my class? Why you don't sit at my lunch table with me? In my head, that's a no, no, no. You feel me? All my niggas know is she a thought. So hell no, I'm not about to hold your hand, sit at the table, walk you to class. Hell no, I'm not about to do that because my niggas telling me what they hearing about her and shit. So I'm like shit. I sit at the table because me and my niggas, you feel me? We be clowning each other and all, boom, boom, boom. I ain't really into that. And then she like, why you don't walk me to the table? I mean, walk me to my classes. I'm like, man, I can't be late to none of my classes. My parents on my ass. So boom, I kept coming up with excuses and shit. So boom, I say it's like I was with her for like at least like 4 months. So boom, school about to be over with and shit. This like the last month, last 2 months of school or whatever. So boom, she ended up she ended up texting me or whatever. Was like this was after school. She was like, "What you doing? I want to come over." Me, I'm happy as fuck because you gotta remember all the shit that I heard about her. She sucking dick, she getting fucked, all type of shit in the 7th grade, y'all. I swear, bro, this is no cap, bro. In the 7th grade, she doing all this, bro. So me, at the time I'm a virgin, bro, and I never got my dick sucked before. Like, boy, you think I'm about to pass up on this opportunity? So boom, my parents gone. They at work or I don't know where they was at, but this was like at the time when I was in the 8th grade. We got out of school at 2:50, bro. 2:50. So boom, my parents they at work or they doing something. So I got the whole house to myself. So boom, you know a nigga clean his room up, do all this. She was like, "Can you meet me?" Mind you, she live at least like 10 minutes away. No, I'm not meeting you nowhere. You feel me? Cause then really meet her. Cause like, if I would have met her, then picture my parents coming at the house. You feel me? And then me, well, me and her walking. Then I see in the driveway my parents there. So hell no, I might as well stay at the crib. And if they pull up, then we switch to Plan B. You feel me? Type shit. So I'm staying at the house. I wasn't about to meet her nowhere. She was like, "Can you at least meet me at the end of your street?" I'm like, "All right, I can meet you at the end of my street for sure." So boom, clean up the room, boom, boom, boom. So boom, she walking down the street, feel me? Gave her a hug, and I ain't gonna fake. We kissing and shit, feel me? Yeah, I'm kissing the thigh, boom, boom, boom. But in school, I'm not kissing her, I'm not holding hands, you feel me? I ain't doing none of that shit, cause my niggas know about her, and I ain't going out like that. So boom. So I see her, I hug her and shit, I kiss her. So we walking and we talking. I don't really know what the fuck we talking about. So boom, I get the key, I unlock the door. My parents and none of them home. Got the whole house to myself. So boom, we go in my room, we chilling. We just talking and shit like that. Next thing you know, that's how you know she a thot. 'Cause she just took all control and shit. You know that she got fucked before. You feel me? Like she was on that type of time. Me, I'm just talking, I'm chilling and shit like that. I'm about to turn on the game, you feel me? I ain't about to play the game, I'm about to turn that bitch on, you feel me? You know. Boom, she ain't on none of that shit. She kissing the nigga. Then she just pushed me back, like on the bed. So I'm laying flat on the bed, but I'm at the end of the bed. So boom, she asked me, she was like, "You want your dick sucked?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I want my dick sucked." But I ain't say it like that in my head. I'm like, you feel me? But I said it, I'm like on some sexy shit. I'm like, yeah, yeah, I want my dick sucked. So boom, she pulled my joggers down. She pulled my boxes down. She was like, "Close your eyes." So I closed my eyes, but nigga, I'ma open them bitches up in like a minute. As soon as I feel that tongue on the tip of my dick. So boom, I closed my eyes. Next thing you know, I felt some warm, some wet, some twisting sensation, boy. Open my eyes up, she going slow. She know how to suck a dick, basically. All that shit my niggas was saying about her. She had thought she a runner. She getting that shit clapped up. She knew what she was doing, bro. To this day, she suck dick better than some of the hoes that suck my dick, bro. Shit crazy though. So in my head, I'm like, damn, I'm getting what the porn stars get. The shit I be seeing in the videos. She's sucking my dick. I'm feeling like the man. So boom, I end up pushing her head down because I seen that shit in the video too. I'm like, yeah, I seen a nigga dogging the hoe one time. While pushing her head down, she ended up start coughing and choking and shit. So she probably was sucking my shit for like 10 minutes. She ended up stopping. Me, nigga, you know, a young nigga, I'm horny as fuck now, and I just got my dick sucked. So boom, we end up. I tried to fuck, but she was saying she on her period and shit. So boom, we end up leaving my room, getting on the couch. We was sitting. I pulled my dick out again. Now, like I'm on top of her. Like I don't know how the fuck I end up on top of her. I think we was wrestling and shit. So now I'm on it. She laying flat on the couch. I'm laying on top of her. So now I pull my shit down, my meat in her mouth, and I'm on top of her. like my like my knees and shit on her shoulders. Then my knees on her shoulders, and my dick is in her mouth. I swear to God, bro, ain't no cap, none of that. So she sucked my dick. She sucked my dick for like at least like 2-4 minutes type shit. And then she stopped. So boom, she ended up. We stopped. She ended up going home, whatever. I walked her to the end of the street. So boom, she ended up going home. Later on that night, she ended up calling me or whatever. But nigga, that next morning, nigga, I was feeling like the man, nigga. I walked into school, you know, as a young nigga though. Don't be this young nigga though. When you fuck a hoe and once you get some neck and shit, tell your closest niggas. Don't tell everybody though. Tell like a few niggas that you fuck with. You feel me? But I end up I told a bunch of niggas. I ain't go fake. And I told a bunch of niggas, but don't be that nigga though. Tell just your closest niggas. You feel me? Cause that'll fuck it up for you. It fucked it up for me though, but it is what it is. But I told a bunch of niggas. They end up going around spreading news and shit, and and they got to her. And tell me why, bruh. Tell me why this bitch gonna end up saying I got a small dick, but the same hoe is choking off my dick. That shit was crazy, bruh. But hell yeah, more stories coming. I'm talking about I got hella stories, bro. Hella stories. Go ahead, like and subscribe. You know my videos gonna get better as I keep going. You feel me? Go ahead, fuck with your boy. I'm out.
I'm a gangster and my bitch cold, and her ass fat, smoking dope. I can't hear you, ho, your last nigga a rat. I can't afford to change my number, cause the trap gon' need me back. 10 toes, I'm a greedy nigga, serving pack to pack. My bitch mad, I can't do a date, I'm busy counting racks. If I was broke, would you love me still? Would you keep it real? Through the pain and the sweat and tears, would you pay the bills? Couple months that your hair ain't done, would you fuck me still? I don't know. I'm the youngest nigga in the trap with them bows. Try to put my nigga on, he tried to